Being a cop is who you are. You're not going to resign.
I made my own brother confess to killing Claudia because it was the right thing to do. If that's so right, why didn't I come forward after Brenda killed Alexander?
Because you were protecting her.
Well, then maybe I need to protect my brother instead. It makes me sick to think about what he's had to go through. He lost his innocence and his freedom because of a choice that I made. I don't deserve to have that badge or anything else I care about, including you.
So it's not too late to change your mind. The real date was never part of the agreement.
Well, I am having second thoughts, but only about my shoes because apparently they were not made for walking. So I apologize in advance if I seem distracted. I'm just trying not to fall on my face.
Well, fortunately, gambling requires very little walking, so
yeah.
we're okay.
Especially in an abandoned casino.
Yeah, right. Hey, closed for a private party or what?
Closed indefinitely.
No, just until Luke gets back.
Like I said.
Then we will be having a grand reopening with all the booze and blackjack you can handle.
If you're not out of business before then.
Yeah, he's right. I mean, Luke is not going to be in a hurry to come home and face Tracy's wrath.
I tried telling him that.
No, you should listen because it could be months.
I happen to have faith. I'm quite confident Luke will return very shortly.
God, not that Ethan has any way of knowing. His hope is solely based on the fact that these arrived today.
What, wine?
Oh, no. A very, very expensive case of wine shipped from France addressed to a Spanky Buns Spencer. Now, I doubt Luke is going to want to leave prime booze laying around. He'll want to imbibe.
Hi. Luke sent you a gift.
If it's anything other than a box of tissues and a bag of cough drops, I don't want it.
Tracy, it's a peace offering. Luke's trying to make things right.
Luke never does anything from the goodness of his heart. There has to be a catch.
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
If you really were concerned with my well-being, I wouldn't be wearing handcuffs now, would I?
You broke the law, Sean.
This is about payback, isn't it?
No.
We got close, and I got scared. You said you understood, but, clearly that was a lie.
Passing information onto his people.
You don't know that.
That makes you a party to kidnapping and God knows what else.
You got no proof.
You know, I have 48 hours to come up with something. Until then, you're going to be sitting in lockup. Now, let's go.
Lucky Spencer just arrested Siobhan McKenna.
On what charges?
Conspiracy to commit kidnapping.
That's not entirely unexpected. At least now I know Siobhan didn't double-cross me. She may be of use after all.
You know, I like to think of myself as a really good guy who would jump in front of a bus if it meant saving his family, when all I ever really do is hurt them.
You were helping Michael. You were protecting him from Sonny and the family business just like your mom did with you.
No, actually, I was trying to make Sonny accountable, make him pay for all the awful things he's done, and I completely lost sight of what that would mean for Michael.
Okay, that's not how it happened. You were acting out of love and concern, which is why I stood by you. You had Michael's best interests at heart, and you made a difficult decision so that he would grow up to be a better man than his father.
Well, Sonny admitted to a crime that he didn't commit, so his son wouldn't see the inside of his cell, and I got him sentenced to 5 years. Who's the better man?
Okay, wait a minute.
Even on our honeymoon, Luke had an agenda. Instead of walking hand in hand down the Charles Bridge, Luke dragged me all over Prague for a jewel heist.
Yeah, some would call that multitasking.
Someone would call this a bribe. And if Luke thinks wine is going to get me to have a change of heart, he's sorely mistaken.
Okay, let's not be hasty. These are $2,000 bottles of wine.
It's actually $3,000.
Regardless of the price, this is not a bribe.
That's easy for you to say. It's not your money.
Luke has no need to bribe you. Okay, he's already made other arrangements to move the jewels.
How would you know that?
Luke contacted Maxie about signing for a high-end shipment of costume jewelry. Okay, he said it was some new business venture, so I convinced her to go along with the plan.
Sounds like Luke.
No, wait a minute. if something goes wrong, then Maxie is responsible for the smuggling.
No. See, that's the beauty of the plan. All Maxie has to do is sign for a shipment, which is something she does countless times a day. So if customs closes in, there's no way to prove that she had prior knowledge of what the shipment actually contained.
Okay, how long have you had prior knowledge? I'm saying a heads up would have been nice.
There are certain unspoken rules when a con is in progress, one of which I just broke to pave the way for a reconciliation, so I do hope you're not too hard on Luke when he gets back.
I know my husband all too well, and he can smuggle. Just as long as he doesn't use me as his mule. Pardon me.
She took that well.
Yeah, too well.
I was a fool to think that I could trust you. But you actually wanted to help.
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. I risked my sister's life, not to mention my own.
You can calm down now.
Yeah?
Yeah, there. That was perfect.
Good.
Here, the keys. You were spot on.
It's not that hard to pretend I'm angry with you.
I thought you were going to deck me for a second there.
Oh, the thought crossed my mind.
Did it?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, well, it buys us a little bit of time. You know, the Balkan has eyes and ears everywhere, so it shouldn't take it too long to figure out that we're not working together. I'd say this gives us roughly 48 hours to find your sister.
I'll find her how? I mean, the Balkan could be holding Megan anywhere.
Now, look, think back to the phone calls, okay? Every time they let you speak to her, did she say anything, give you any clue as to where she might be?
No.
No? Could you hear anything in the background? Like, did it sound like she was near water or a train station?
Mostly Megan was just begging for help. She sounded so scared. What if we find her and it's already too late?
Yeah. Mr. Hoffman, I'm interrogating a suspect here.
Who happens to be my client?
Siobhan didn't request an attorney.
I was here on another matter, but that will have to wait. Ms. McKenna clearly needs my help.
Is Abby all right? Oh. Hey, you're awake.
Hey. Where'd you go?
I just went to the bakery with Max because, I guess, these people, test wedding cakes. So we're supposed to make a decision about our wedding cake tonight. Are you okay?
Carly was here.
Of course she was.
She wanted to talk to me about Michael. He's going through a rough time right now.
Is there something I can do?
Show me the option cakes.
There's chocolate and double chocolate. And dark chocolate and chocolate mint chip.
Yeah.
Look, Dad is
Okay, things are always easier when they're black and white. But life has a lot of gray. This Balkan situation is one of them. Right now, you're on the same side as Jason, but it doesn't mean that you support his business or that you're a bad cop.
That's exactly what it means.
I would be more worried if you weren't second-guessing your decisions because people who think that they're right all the time are usually making the wrong decisions.
It's my decisions that are the problem.
I don't know, Dante, you're getting upset about things that are out of your control. The judge should have never sent Michael to prison. It's not fair. I know that you're pissed about it, but giving up is not the right answer.
Oh, sometimes it is. I mean, that's what's happening with us, right?
I don't even know why I'm surprised. I mean, this is standard operating procedure for Spencer men.
Well, Tracy went into this marriage with her eyes wide open. She knew exactly what she was going to get.
I'm talking about you. How did you manage to get Maxie back on board with the plan?
Oh, are we jealous?
All right, Granny. So is this the part where you throw this big fit and you pretend to be mad at Luke? And
First of all, do not call me Granny.
Hello, family.
You're back.
Told you. Slow night. You didn't grease the palm of the gaming commissioner? I was waiting for your return to reopen. I figured when your shipment arrived, you wouldn't be far behind.
Wifey.
Do you miss me?
So much. Wait, no kisses. I got a bad cold. Give me a hug.
Baby.
Oh, so cute.
Well, I guess sometimes love does trump outrage.
I figured the next time I was going to see you, there were going to be prison bars between us. Thank you so much for leaving me out of your most recent scheme.
You're so welcome. Good to see you. You know, marriage is all about trust and understanding. You should take notes.
This calls for a celebration. Where's the wine?
It's safe in the back.
Good. I'll take this and store it with the others, and then we'll crack open a few bottles and have a toast.
Don't bother looking for the jewels. I already found them.